Bonsoir, mes amis. Grüße, meine Freunde. Hello, my friends. This is Enzo Hagen of the Alliance for Loki. Yo to RR7. And KR2 Man Falcon first. After the first again. Well done, I think. Hello to you both. Hope everything is going well. Oh man, I just opened a bunch of crystals this evening, and I made such a big mistake. I forgot to record one of my openings. I thought I was, but it didn't. And it was amazing, the results. Amazing. It would have been one of those videos that, broke the internet. But, instead, I have nothing. Oh, I'm so upset. But what can you do? This is the life of the streamer. Okay, we have Alliance Quest starting. Let's jump in here. Have Suicides on. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in, but I'm not actually going to play yet. Just move forward a space. Power to Cower, of course. I'm loving my team. Professor X is so much fun to play with. Enzo! Hello, X Patel. Welcome, welcome. Man, Professor X against Tunnel Vision is the best. The best just because he so counters, what you call it. Oh, skip this version. And Sub-Zero, welcome, welcome. Hola, I get Enzo from the Alliance. Loki 4. That's my negative side. Okay, Professor X, Mojo, Hulk, okay. Starts such a good team. It's perfect. Begin. I demand. I know, PWF. It was such an incredible opening, too. The funniest thing was I recorded it, but yeah, it's only my video. It's only you get to see this thing, but you don't get to see the video. The video is just frozen. Oh, I can't believe it. I didn't check to make sure the video was okay. What a rookie error. I was just doing so many openings tonight with the early release, with the Cosmic Ghost Rider, but and then I quickly went to the Alliance feed and it didn't work. Oh, I still got the champions. Thank you. That's what it's been like this night. I just totally have forgotten to get everything right. It's like all these things you have to remember, and of course I'm just sort of trying to get everything done right before I stream. But here's the most amazing thing ever. A couple amazing things. One, wow, I'm sorry, chat. What did you get in the opening? Hello. Well, take a look at this first. Cosmic Ghost Rider Awaken. I opened 50 Cosmic Ghost Rider crystals, and I kid you not, this is absolute truth. The very, very, very first one, this is on the pop, is the one very much in front, which I assume he was him. I was like, oh, what a dumb person I am. I should have opened 10 at a time as opposed to buying 50. But he's awakened. Such a cool awakened ability. I mean, it's one of those awakened abilities that's like, it's nice. It just adds a little bit of extra bonus, not mandatory, but having a rank 3 6-star, of course, you want every one of them awakened. And so I think Guillotine, who also, hers is even less valuable, but the Fate Seal is pretty cool. Heal block, power locked. They were power locked anyway, so that's not really anything extra. But and the extra damage. 6 seconds is it's not that much damage compared to what you've done. But yeah, it's I almost thought about that about posting the reaction. I was sort of actually in so much shock. It wasn't my normal reaction, to be quite honest. I was like, I popped open 10, and there he was, and then I was like, what have I done? I have still 40 crystals left, and I already got him on the very first spin. I could have opened one crystal, but that's the way I operate. I usually buy them in batches. Oh my God, PWF! He would have I heard his voice loud and clear saying that. But it was a crazy opening. So I also got as 6 stars. This is all in one opening. So when I scrolled down, I was like, oh, I have another 6-star. And it's Symbiote Supreme, who now is Sig 100. That's a natural Sig 100. He's probably going to be my next rank 3. He's so high Sig. He's a great champion. And yeah, Sig 100 is great. 12.6 seconds. I think he goes down to 10 seconds. So that's it's another really nice touch, that ability, just adding those extra ones. Enzo, joke of the day. What is the same between Google and a girl? Whenever you say in a sentence, they interrupt you before you finish. Ha ha ha. Person ditches. To you, Jewel. So today I was talking to my Albanian friend, and I tried to get her to teach me how to say that right. So I said it like 4 or 5 times. And she made the comment, she's like, Albanians have really long, complicated words. I was like, okay, I can tell. That's your hello. Then she taught me thank you, but I couldn't remember it. So I'm still trying to get through hello. But welcome, Joel, to the stream. Hello, Jeremiah Castro. Welcome, welcome. Saying, my boy. Sorry pronouncing that. Okay, so that was the first two of the 6 stars. And then along the way, I also got Mephisto, who now is Sig 100 also. Crazy. Ooh, is he? Oh my God, is he considered a Asgardian? Can I use the Asgardian crystal on him? Oh no, I can't. Okay. Oh, that's right. Because Mephisto. I was wondering why I couldn't rank up Mephisto. Now it makes sense. Never mind. Okay, confused myself. I also really want to take Morningstar up to rank 3 too. It's gonna be a hard choice between the two of them. So I think I'm leaning toward Mephisto, but having someone Sig 100 who's good is so crazy. Okay, but then it doesn't stop there. Then I also pulled Storm. This is like our second or third dupe. I think she's 40 now. Oh, she's 60. Crazy. Well, not particularly good. And then I also pulled Gamora. Nope, she's not. As a 6-star as well. And so 6 stars. Is that right? Cosmic Ghost Rider, Storm, Gamora, Symbiote Supreme, and Mephisto. It's only 5. Maybe it's only 5, but still pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Oh, that's it. Found my dirt. Is thank you, and you said our hello. Great. Oh, thank you, my friend. Oh, trying to speak some Albanian. Yeah, it's really cool to know. I mean, I know you in the virtual world and my friend in the real world. I feel like I know. For a Swiss person, I feel like I know a lot of Albanians. There's someone else from StreamYard who shows up. I believe he might be from Kosovo, but I know that I think most people in Kosovo are considered Albanians. Let's see. Beast is trash. Yeah, he is. He really is. Somehow I like him. I always like regen characters. I like his little bit of quirky regen. But yeah, he's terrible. He really is a terrible champion. Definitely a 2 on my 1 to 5 scale. And so yeah, crazy. I do have a 6-star Venom pool. You want to hear the funny story about it, Jeremiah? So a long time ago, Doom was a featured crystal at the terrible drop breaks. I opened 300, actually like 330. Hello, Yuki, my friend. Welcome. And I didn't get him. But like the very last 10, I popped it. And there was one new. And I was so excited. I was like, oh, finally. I got him. I was like, finally I've gotten Doom. After all of these crystals I've opened, I've got him. I scroll over, the way I do it. And it's a Venom pool. It's this guy right here. And oh, it's devastating. Oh, I can't believe it. The game trolled me so hard. And oh, so sad. It was just terrible. After so many. Just want Doom so badly. I mean, he to me is, as a 6-star, I think he's pretty much unparalleled. Well, no, I mean, him and Ghost, of course, the 2 best 6-stars along with Corvus, Mega Red, but I really feel like he's actually the best because of his prestige. Brothers with the same father and different mothers. Aha, no, it makes sense. Okay, that's what, most people have said that there's a lot of, obviously, integration between the two. Sort of like Switzerland and Liechtenstein. I mean, we're essentially the same country, but not, we are 2 different countries. But yeah, so that was that Venom pool. It was tragic. And then the Abyss Crystal came around. I opened it, hoping for that Doom. Did not get it. I did not get it. And then over, what was it? 4 July, I believe. I got Doom 3 times from various crystals. It was crazy. The guy is sick, I swear. Yeah, I've never really played him much, to be honest. Okay, so then after all this, I know I'm ruining all my videos, but it's fine. After all this, I had enough shards to open up a 6-star. So I opened it up, and look who I get. I get She-Hulk, who I so wanted. She was literally, like, I've been pulling my number 2 champions. So I pulled Apocalypse, I pulled Emma, I pulled Cosmic Ghost Rider, and now I've pulled She-Hulk. I've gotten all the number 2s I want. And so, oh man, she's such a great champion. Oh, she's going to be amazing. I mean, to be honest, I like her for a slow mechanic, the way she reduces heal, all these things. He does have an SP3, but you have to build it up to get it. And so first, I believe he has to be awakened. I don't play Airwalker much, so everything I'm saying is just a little bit guesswork. What episode? Oh, it's a good question. No, it wasn't even one of my episodes, Jeremiah. I've made a video of my opening. but it was on Dream and Stream. I got it, and so you can hear my reaction. I think you'd have to search Dream and Stream. I'm pretty sure it's 4 July. It's not. Yeah, I'm almost sure it is. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it was a while ago. But yeah, but I did make a video of it. Somewhere my video is. His animations are great, even though he's bad. Yeah, there's some interesting secret love for Airwalker in For Loki. I think there's a couple of people who like him a lot, and so. Hello, Relentless Grind. I'm doing well, and hello, Mini Niji. It's not Liechtenstein, basically a country of 5 or 6 families. It's very, very small. I mean, I could run across it in a day. That's how small it is. To be fair, I've only been in it once. I mean, so Liechtenstein is its own country. It is one of the few countries that still is run by their royal monarch. So the prince runs it. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. That's a pretty crazy name. But it is a constitutional monarchy. So he is, he has to like do what the parliament says, but he does have absolute veto power over any law they try to pass. He's also like the 5th richest man in the world, or 10th richest man, or something like that. And so, yeah, and so it's small. So it's really like aligned itself with Switzerland. So it uses our currency. Its border extends our border, so we actually don't have an internal border between the two countries, but our Swiss douane, or what do you call that? I guess border guards actually extend around Liechtenstein. So yeah, it's very interesting. Our relationship between the two. We definitely we're very, very unified, but it is totally a separate country. Their license plates are the exact opposite. So we don't have the Euro license plate because we're not in the European Union. So basically we just have like a white license plate with the numbers, and then the little canton we live in seal on the very end, and the Swiss seal on the other side. They have theirs all black, which is really sweet, with white letters and the little signs, the seals on either side. So it's very slick. So that's the best way to describe our relationship, is between our license plates. Have 3-star Ghost and 4-star Ghost and 4-star Spun and 3-star Spun. I swear to God. I believe it, Jeremiah. I believe it. Jeremiah with the big long exclamation. Hello, Ali. Welcome, welcome. Kyle, it's 3 a.m. in my country. Wow. Okay. I'm going to guess your country, Kyle. So it's 21:47 here. It's 3 there. So, that's, it sort of feels like farther than India. I'm going to go with, what's Kuala Lumpur, the capital of totally space? Indonesia? Is that correct? I'm going to go your Indonesia. That's my guess, Kyle. But I hope, I don't know. Let me know if I'm right. The easy guess would be China, of course. I like the way China just has one time zone. Pretty crazy for such a big country. Hi, Aaron C. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everything's well. I'm never quite sure how that works out. I guess if you live on the far eastern side, I mean, you just like are waking up like very late. Like your day starts at, like I can imagine there's like at least 4 hours of time zone in there. And so like in Beijing, if you're waking up at 8, does that mean you're waking up at 12? No, it's the other way. Are you waking up at 4? I'm trying to think. Okay, but it confuses me. Close, but Philippines. Okay. Yeah, I figured it was pretty far west. Welcome. ENZOEIGEN. Did my last name? Nope, my last name. Oh, I haven't seen that. Oh, you left out an E, Isaiah. No, for leaving out the E. Okay, so we actually are going to grind some arena, crazy enough. I want to get my milestones for the arena event. Felt like doing it, might as well. Always good getting those milestones. Let's see how close I am. I am that close. So we'll go just grind arena for a little bit. Now, Enzo. Oh my God, disaster. Hello, Ethan. Welcome. Cursed when he... It says Kamala Khan, he said F. Oh, man. How dare he? Okay. So, let's do some fighting. And off we go to arena. Then I'll do some variant. And then, Karate Mike wanted to run incursions. I wonder if he still wants to. Should we get Karate Mike online and see if he wants to run incursions with me? He might. He wants to do Zone 7. Um, I don't know. I have a lot of incursions coming up. I have the tournament. That's the only thing. I have the tournament coming up. Just looking for a Loki chat. So I think I'm going to play O's in the final. I am playing O's in the final. Oh, there he is. 6-star Cosmic Ghost Rider. He's so beautiful. So beautiful. I really want to play him some tonight. We'll find. We'll go take him in with us well, maybe not. The variants. I don't think it's it yet. Let's see. The E. It's like God blurred or something. Hello, Adam Johnston. Saying yes. Welcome, my friend. Have you explored variant 7? Just slowly working on it, to be honest. I've sort of decided I'm going to do it all on stream. I've been trying to do it itemless. I used some items the other day just because the item use event was on, and but yeah, it's been fun. I've really enjoyed it. It hasn't felt too difficult yet. I'm only on map 2. Chapter 2 right now. I think I'm on Chapter 2, Quest 1, and so but yeah, I'm gonna do some more. I don't know. I just haven't felt like compelled to do like a huge amount of it, to be honest, or to crush it out in one go. Just been sort of enjoying it, making something to do on stream, which has been really nice to have that. And so yeah, that's what I've been doing. And boom, dead. Maybe at the end of the stream we can see my avatar, please. Okay, Jeremiah, let me see how my time sort of goes. I used to do that a lot. It's just I feel like my streams have actually been so busy that yeah. And it's always hard because I have to type people's names, and half the time I get them wrong and can't find the person, and then I have to like look at chat. It's not as easy as it seems. Okay, get my 5 judgments. I'm not going to. I want to see my damnation, but I'm just going to kill her too quick. Too quick. Oh man, Minnie. Yeah. He is cool. He's awesome. He is so awesome. I really love playing him. Here's my really honest thoughts on him, Minnie. He's like a sick damage dealer without a doubt. Definitely the best in the game as far as like quick, bursty damage and then having that sustainable. I don't see people use him all that much, to be honest. I mean, everyone loves him. Everyone says he does crazy big damage, which is absolutely true. I mean, he can crush Winter Soldier so quick. I mean, he's good against all the content. I think to be honest, he might be the most overrated champion in the game right now. I mean, again, I love him. I think he's amazing. I'm so happy I have him. Again, his damage is outstanding. Oh boy, I'm getting hit a lot. I guess I shouldn't get hit so much. And so it's a little bit weird to say that, but yeah, like I don't see people using him in War. I don't see people using him on Alliance Quest. I really don't see people using him that much in content. And so yeah, that's my thoughts. I mean, so I know there's a lot of hype about him, and it's deservedly so. I mean, his damage is crazy, and he can keep on putting out this big damage too. Like Corvus is limited by the fact, with his damage output, is limited by the fact that he, I love this double vision with Clairvoyant, so cool. Of course, once he runs out of that glaive charge. So against someone with enough health who can outlast his glaive charges, Corvus isn't that good. You have to basically dance around for a long time until you can get it back. But Cosmic Ghost Rider, just damage, and that's all it is. And so yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, when he first came out, that's sort of my statement. I was like, I'm not as excited about him as everyone else, just because I didn't think he was. I don't think he was going to have as much use as people thought, and I still think that too. But let's see. Abhishek, should I wake Elsa Bloodstone up unawakened? She doesn't need her awakened ability at all. It gives her very little bonus. It like takes her from like being an 82 to like an 84. It's very little extra. But oh yeah, so totally. If you want to rank her up, totally rank her up. It's funny. She's the most champion that people say is underrated. She's the most underrated champion. That's my nomiker for her. Like again, people love her so much, and again, I get it. She's very cool. Does a lot of fun things, but I really don't quite see it, to be honest. Missed it. He missed the parry. Because again, I don't find like people using her a whole lot. Hello, Steve-O. Have a great day. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, actually, this is the end of my day. Being in Europe, I end my day now because it's about, 21:49 now, so pretty late. But yeah, it was super good. Cold though, so cold. And it tried to rain. Maybe it did rain, but UCGR everywhere. AW for KM especially, and AQ for fun. Super fast and questing. It's interesting, Axpato. Okay, good, because I feel like I just haven't seen it a lot. I mean, certainly not in Forlokian. We have lots of people, running AQ, of course, at map 7 level. I've tried to use him a few times. He's one of these champions where I feel like you can easily get lost in trying to make sure you build him up right, and that causes you to play badly. Like against Winter Soldier, we don't have to worry about anything. It's easy to build him up. And against some nodes, but against some other nodes, when you're having to deal with other things, the buildup is a little different. 34 viewers and only 9 likes. Shake my head. Oh, thank you, God11. But yeah, if you want to like it, please. But I'm not bothered either way. Lots of retract message. Okay. Most underrated champion, Human Torch or Ghost? Oh boy, I don't know if you can say either one of those is underrated. They're both amazing. Yeah, not only Taffers, not only duped and 6-star, but Sig 200. He is awesome. He is such an amazing champion. Look at that Sig 200. Like, there's always a big debate with Vision. As like most people say, it should only be like Sig 120 because then you get your 34%, you get your 1 bar of power, sort of like the Archangel debate, but I love the extra half bar power, like the 50%. I think that makes him so much better. So I'm always like, I'm a big proponent of the SIG 200, but I'm sure there's another one in the world, but I feel like I'm one of the few in the world who has him as at SIG 200. There's just better options, I guess, but with the general question, he's really good. Yeah, he's super, super fun. I mean, Cosmic Ghost Rider is incredibly fun. I mean, I'm not saying he's unfun to play. I'm not saying he's not super, super cool, because he is. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people who are like, oh, he's the best champion. And yeah, I don't know. My judgment, this is a little bit of irony, is out on him still, but what? You have an R3 dupe Vision Arcus? I absolutely do. He's one of my defenders. Yeah, he's really cool. Let's talk about, here's a champion who definitely is underrated. He's so much fun. So much fun to play, so useful. He's basically like Iceman, Hyperion, and Medusa all rolled into one, and just super, super awesome. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you. Who's better, Doom or Cosmic Ghost? I would say definitely Doom by a lot. Let's see. It's funny, Axe Patel. Ever since you said that you're Canadian Indian, I realized that I think I knew a Patel. In fact, I did. So I don't know. Ms. Patel, it must be at least a somewhat common Indian last name. And so, yeah, it's so funny. I was like, because of course, I knew you were Canadian. I was like, yeah, of course. But then you said, oh, yeah, Canadian Indian. I mean, just like me, Swiss American. I don't know which I should say first these days. I feel like Swiss American is the more correct way for me to say it, but I never know. I probably should say American Swiss. No, I don't know. Swiss American? Yeah. Since American was sort of first. I feel like that. Let's see, I wouldn't know. The only OG Viz I have is a 2-star. Oh no, Dappers, no. Enzo, what was your first 6-star? Is Luke Cage. And ironically, my Luke Cage is today still unduped. I mean, amazing. I've opened up. I mean, of course, I've never pulled a Cosmic Ghost Rider, so not Cosmic Ghost Rider, Corvus Glaive, so that might be more amazing for me, just because I want him so badly. But yeah, I mean, I pulled him the very, very first opening. I was so psyched. I mean, that first opening, basically, him and Angela were considered the best of the 6-stars when it first came out, and I got him, Karnak, and who was the other one I got? Another one that was pretty bad. I actually can't remember, but I remember Luke Cage was the very, very, very first. No problem. Oh, yeah, no, thank you again. Patel's very common? Okay. Well, now I know 2 Patels. You and the other one. Enzo has everyone on R3? Well, trying to get that way, but not really. So my question is, so as I get more buffs, does her damage go down? So right now she's taking 277 damage. I hope I can fire off my SP1. Oops, I can't if I get hit like that. Okay, see if we can bait out his SP1. Okay. Now look, I'm taking... Yeah, now see I'm only... I'm not only taking 90 because I just have bleed on. But does it go down? Whoa, I just took a recall. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I assume it scales, or maybe Suicides doesn't go down with her ability. Let's see, I have a lot of debuffs on. Well, anyway, she's super, super cool. Luke Cage, not bad. Yeah, I've always liked Luke Cage, and to be honest, for a long time I used him. I mean, back then, having a 6-star was really powerful. Like, the adrenaline was good. I used him all the time in Alliance Quest. I used to run a Caltrops path on map 5, and he was perfect, because every time every time you move backwards, you bleed, but he didn't care. Hello, Jespers. First, we're going to get the arena milestone. That's first on the agenda. I'm going to go to 3 million, see if that gets me to the milestone. And then after that, I think I'm going to switch my masteries, do a little alliance quest, and then some variant. And that is the agenda right there. Okay, let's go with a monster. So I have various different monsters we can put in. I have like the big boy monsters. And then I always like having like teams set up. So what's a scary team? Okay, so I'm going to go with this monster team. We'll go with Mephisto. So I'm going to take him, Mephisto. So these are these are monsters of some type. Oh, interesting. Okay, Yuki. I had a feeling of something like that. I'm glad you can confirm it to me, because I knew that I could tell something wasn't happening. How is Iron Man Infinity War? He is great on defense. He's fun to play, but I don't find him all that useful, to be honest. I feel him slow, doesn't do much damage. So yeah, I would say he's like on my 1 to 5 scale, 4 is in a defender, and probably only a 2 as an attacker. Hello, BMCG. My day did go well. Thank you very much. Had my favorite part of the day though, streaming and playing this game. First 6 hours, Kingpin. Wow, he's great. I've actually really had a lot of love for Kingpin lately. Yeah, he's so fun. Hello, Corneed. Welcome, my friend. Hope the VD stands for Venom the Duck. Okay, he's great with Suicides, just because, again, he gets that that poison on him, which is always good. Oh, he got Unstoppable, and I got beaten by his Unstoppable. I don't care. I just want to get poisons on him and then spit all over him with my green spit, and then watch him slowly die from all the poisons. Yeah, super fun. Immortal Eye Bomb. So, trying to think. So I hope we get a 6-star crystal on Friday from the deal, and I really hope I want either another science or a cosmic, because if I get a cosmic, I'll save that for Corvus Glaive and probably use my science on Immortal Eye Bomb, and then save the generic probably for Void, unless I dupe him. I mean, it'll be a long time before I make another science. And yeah, I really have to decide on my science too, which one I mean, to be honest, if I had gotten a cosmic, I probably would have awakened my Cosmic Ghost Rider with my generic, crazy enough. Hello, Sedge. What's going on? Good to see you running a stream and grind arenas. Oh, thank you. Yeah, me too. I know. I'm just trying to get the milestones, just trying to get the arena milestones, and get a few. And by the milestones, the arena event is going on right now, but then also pick up a few milestones, of course. No harm in that. Man, I like Yellow Jacket too. Between Mutant and Science, there's so many, and really skill too. There's so many I want to rank 3. I feel like we haven't really gotten many crystals lately. Tier 5 CC, so I feel like it's just really slow, but we'll see what Friday brings. I'm really excited about Friday. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream or just make a video of it. I bet stream would be more fun. I could, of course, do both, make a stream of the video. But since I'm buying a lot, I generally don't like to buy things on stream because I have to hide my stream all the time. So, you dislike Storm? She's annoying. Yeah, she's a very, very below average champion. It's too bad she wasn't good. It's sort of interesting. When I was my first sort of foray into like serious alliances was a French alliance. So we spoke only French. On parle seulement en français. And it was really, really cool. And our leader, and so this was at the time where basically all the top end players had one rank 4 5-star because they had completed Labyrinth of Legends. And that was sort of like the gold standard of the endgame players. And there was only a few champions. Of course, Star-Lord was by far the best, but you had to have them awaken, which back then, I mean, this 5-star charge was so slow. But Storm was considered like one of the better champions if she was awakened. And so he had an awakened 5-star Storm, and yeah, it was like an amazing champion. And yeah, the damage it did for that stage of the game, I think we were map 5. Maybe map 6 was the highest end. We were map 5 alliance. But it was pretty cool. She was actually an awesome character. Okay, get my big boy collection. There's the big boys. Look at this group. And yeah, it was I don't know, it's pretty cool. He'd show videos every now and then in Lion's Quest. Like, la la la, SB2, boom, they're dead. And so we're like, wow, what a cool champion. He was a really cool leader too. Okay, Isaiah, take care, my friend. Oh my god, he was terrible. It was around 2017. Yeah, I mean, you did have to wait a long time. I'm sure you're like, oh, this champion is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. She one-shot me in a quest. Oh no, oh no. It happens. But yeah, I've gotten one-shot by her too. If she hits you with the what you call it, that SP3, I mean, or SP2, you can be out of luck. Out of luck. Sub to Enzo Eigen. Thank you for Jeremiah. That's awesome. I remember the store. Yeah, I know, RNC, I know. And she was like, yeah, people were like, wow, you got Storm. That's awesome. I mean, basically, I'm trying to think. Like, so Star-Lord was by far the best. I actually ranked for my unawakened Hulk. And I loved him too. Even though people said he was a very average science and he needed his awakening, I didn't care. I loved him. I thought he was super cool. Love his stun lock, and I love that he was poison immune. Because he made him a little bit suicide friendly, and he could do the poison pass that you always found. Yeah, so Storm, Electra was considered pretty good. I don't think I saw many rank 4 Electras, though she was considered good because she was considered like a Black Widow-esque, the way she could turn off ability accuracy. Not Cosmic Ghost Rider. Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, the old Captain Marvel, the one with the with like the mohawk. She and like the skin tight spacesuit. She was also oh, look at that! I love that intercept. She also was considered a really good champion. Symbiote Spidey was considered pretty good as a rank 4. So there's all these champions that were like considered legitimate, like reasonable rank 4s, because rank 4 5-star was just more powerful than anything in the game at that point. And there was such a small pool that that is just what it was. If I can get the catalysts together, I'll get my 15th R3. Nice. Cable. Oh, Vega would love this rank up. Yeah, Cable's getting a lot of love lately. It's good. It's awesome. I mean, he's a really cool champion. I always thought he was very average, but I think with the Horseman, he's actually crazy. I mean, for his regen would proc more and his power gain would proc more. Like, if it was 100% for a bar of power for each one of those, speaking of Cable, oh, he'd be so cool. And I know that being a Horseman really helps both those abilities. Maybe that'll make him too powerful. I don't think so. Of course, on defense, like with this, he always procs his regen. I mean, it's not like his regen is crazy strong. I mean, you can see it. But it's strong. I mean, I would say it's one of the sort of strong ones. Thank you for the auto parry, Mr. MODOK. Let's throw my... Oh, I wish he was regenning. I love throwing MODOK's SP1 when they're regenning because, of course, he reverses it and has a nice long heavy, which is cool. I love the long heavy. Love it. Let's see. Storm's actually decent as a Horseman. Ooh, yeah, it's true. Yep, not bad. Congrats on my 13th R3. Nice, Adam. Who was it? Let's see. She killed me with a special one. I got mad. Yeah, that happens. I've definitely died to her specials. They can catch you by surprise, like anyone's, but hers really shoot out. Yeah, I felt like I've definitely walked into, especially her SP2, because it has such a long range and comes from above. I used to use Black Widow OG. So did I. Hulk was your first R4. Oh, nice. And you did Labyrinth with him? Nice. That's amazing. I mostly use my... I sort of went in Labyrinth. So I went to Labyrinth once. I'd done the initial clear, but then I didn't feel good enough to do much more. So I waited until I cleared 5.2, got that first rank 5 5-star. which for me was Stark Spider-Man. But then I actually found he wasn't that good. But then I also had a rank 4 Archangel, and he did probably the most work, to be honest. Followed by, I'm trying to think, I had a rank 4. I don't like a fair number of rank 4s, so I know a lot of them put in a lot of work for me, just depending on who they were. Okay. Oh, was that block a hit? Well, I think we can do that. He blocked a hit for me. Thank you. I made him trigger it for me. I love doing that. Oh, thank you, Swampert. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, she's so good, so good. Oh, my next science rank up is so hard. It's basically between her, Gulk. I know everyone thinks I'm crazy for rank up Gulk, but I use them. I can't think who else I really, really want. Actually, those two are probably the most. There's a whole lot I want, though. Yellow Jacket, crazy enough. I love to rank 3 him. Spider-Gwen. She-Hulk sort of takes the place of Spider-Gwen. I like She-Hulk better. And they both are sort of that slow champion. I'm trying to think. Red Guardian I sort of have an eye on. Yeah, there's so many. But definitely... And Void, of course, Void. So I would just say Void, She-Hulk, and Gulk. I want to rank 3 all of them. Hello, Junior. What's going on, my friend? Spider-Ham was so happy. Got him out of the featured. Oh, nice, Adam. Spider-Ham is super, super cool. Actually, I'm getting to like him more and more. I do open a few of the featured 6 stars basically every time. I can buy it for 13K, which is on Mondays the next time I open him. And yeah, he's absolutely awesome. Okay, so we have another group of big champions. Okay, we're going to go with this all mutant lineup. And I got another like big 3. And this should take me right to 3 mil. I do Swampert. I do, and I have him awaken. He's really probably going to be my next rank 3 tech. I'll be honest, I'm not all that excited for him. Actually, I like him. I think he's a really cool character, really versatile. Something about him as a rank 3, I don't know. I'm just not that excited for it. I hate long shots so much. I'm going to use, and I don't have any metal. None of these guys have metal. Is he metal? I don't think so. And so yeah, it's what was I just thinking about? I'm totally lost my train of thought. Who I was talking about. So whoever I was talking about, that's the end of this story because I've totally forgotten. Oh, Sentinel. That's right, Swampert. Sentinel. Yeah, I probably will take him the right thing. I think he's awesome in so many ways. So versatile, so cool. Of the ones I have now, I think I would rather have Guardian, but he really has to be awakened. And I don't have any. And I have mine one unawakened. Been hoping to pull him. Maybe Silver Centurion. I might. I won't try to go too hard for him in these crystals because I'll wait till he gets the better percentage crystal. He seems interesting as a rank 3, and so yeah, definitely intrigued by him. I'm not sure if he needs his awaken ability or not. But yeah, actually, the more I think about it, the more Sentinel probably does make sense. I mean, I basically have the big 4. I have Ghost, Warlock, Guillotine, and Vision. I mean, it's like my tech roster is complete. I just now get to do all of them. Well, I hate fighting him just because every now and then I get melted, and it's horrible to get melted. And so, Fried Nuggets got a 4-star Nexus from PHC, and it got Magic. Oh yeah, she doesn't have to be awakened, but it's very, very helpful, to be honest. Very, very nice to have her awakened. So I always like him. Fire the SP1, get that crazy plasma buildup. And then get hits. That was not part of the plan. Plasma detonate. G-Sings. And back in we go. And if I heavy her, he will put on... Oh, it doesn't matter. I killed her anyway. Our 3 tech options. We can look in a second, Swamp Break, and I can talk about them. But yeah, I'm really sort of actually at the end of what I need to rank up. So everything now is just sort of frivolous. Gulk is awesome. I'm glad you think so. I don't find too many Gulk lovers like me, Aaron C. I'm definitely a huge Gulk fan. I feel like that is like one of the more unique abilities in the game, and it's super cool. It's like so awesome. I use him in Alliance Quest right now because I have a Starburst path, and yeah, I love him. Got OG Thor, is really happy. Oh, nice. OG Thor is super, super cool. Love him. Actually, I wanted to take him to rank 5. Maybe if I get a Cosmic out of this variant 45, it'll definitely go to Thor. Or maybe it could go Odin. Actually, I take that back. Either Odin and Thor. Someone from Asgard will get it. Yeah. Let's see. Axe Mattel, don't intercept. We'll see. Nothing's guaranteed with Axe. Oh no, it's already. Oh wait, it's something new. AE N, and then, oh my god, it's a disaster, Kim Jong, disaster, my friend. It's horrible to get melted. Oh yeah, exactly. Unless you're melting into a really comfortable couch. Exactly, Abdo. And howdy to you, my friend. Oh my god, so many interceptions. And oh man, that was ugly, Kim Jong. Ugly. Oh my god, I know. I finally feel like it's taken me a while. I finally feel like Jesper that I can do it recently. But Toy Shadow is showing you how it's done with the ENZO. Nice. Today, it's awesome to have for us. So Switzerland's really slow. But since I am 50, they just announced that 50-year-olds and older can get it. And I have an appointment 3 May for my first shot, which still feels far away, but it feels closer than never. So we're a conservative country. And of course, my girlfriend, who is 1,000 times more Swiss than I am, she's like, yeah, we just don't like... I mean, I wouldn't call them us a country of anti-vaxxers, but we're definitely a conservative mentality country. Yeah, I'm cautious. I don't really want to use this until it's been out for a year and test on lots of people. There's a lot of I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't even call it historical baggage because it's not like anything super tragic has happened, but I think it's more just watching the world about watching things get rolled out too quick. And it's supposed to be the opposite. We don't have an emergency approval for a drug. So when all the vaccines came out, all these countries emergency approved them real quick. I mean, I know we expedited it. I know we went faster, but we didn't just say, oh yeah, we approve it without really trying to do, a proper research on it. Though, I mean, it was the same. There was a mistake. Thank you, Crash. Just what I did not need. Does Thor need to be starred? Awakened? Yes, he does. If you want the crazy damage, he does. You add some armor breaks, I think, which really helps his damage a lot. Oh, did you fail, Toy Shadow? I think you did. ENZO. Everything looks great to me. Read your last. Oh, sorry, Adam. Sorry. It snuck in there too quickly. Adam Johnson said, Spider-Ham was so happy. Got him out of the featured. Oh, I thought I responded. Was that it, Adam? Or was there another one? Oh, there it is. I have R3 Spider-Ham Cap. Sorry, my friend. Cap, Infinity War, Doom, Ghost, Stealthy, Sunspot, Omega, Red, Nick Fury, Mole Man, Magneto, Storm, Pyramid, Apocalypse, and RN. What's RN? Red Knights? RN? Oh, I don't know what RN is. All of R3. Wow, my friend. Wow. Spider-Ham is awesome. He's a great R3. Cap, Infinity War. What's your SIG on him? Mine is SIG 80. He's R3. Let me just see how my milestones are doing. I'm just curious. Am I going to get there? Oh, yes. Okay. So we'll get to 3 million anyway, just to get the last one. And then we'll go jump into Alliance Quest. I hope I haven't held anyone up in Alliance Quest. The answer is it does not look like it. Okay. Let me just check a look at stats real quick. Okay. Just some talk about something. A lot of talk about something. Too much for me to read. Okay, there it is. Okay, what was I talking about? Okay, yeah, I was talking about your roster there, Adam. Where was it? Yes, Sunspot, Stealthy. So my Stealthy, SIG 200s, Mega Red, Nick Murray, Mole Man, Magneto, Storm. Man, we have pretty similar. And is your AA Awakened too? Those are my questions. Wow, you have an incredible roster, my friend. Absolutely game-breaking. Oh, okay, so Taters is in, so got to go pretty quick. Let's see. Why does the mainland of Europe? I don't know about other countries. I don't know about. Yeah, it's a good question about the other countries. I just don't know Switzerland. I know there were some problems though in Germany with whatever they were using. The one that starts with a Z that people are having. Maybe there's too many bad reactions to it. So yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on with that. Let's see. Someone said it satisfying to Dex. Yes, it is. Absolutely is. Had your jab yesterday and had a terrible headache. I've heard people have gotten that headache. Yeah, I'm a little worried about those. The effect on me too. Ooh, SIG 148. Yeah, even at SIG 80, I think I'm at a 68%. So pretty reasonable. Just like one of those characters. See, this is the best thing about Golk is, he's going to put these things on me. I don't care. I'm just going to use Face Me. I think he's doing 100 times more damage. Oh, no, barely any damage. Isn't that awesome? Golk is awesome. Let's see. Had your second jab this week, Sunday, and going to the beach. Nice, nice. Oh, it's awesome, Abdo. Yeah, I'm actually going back to the States in, I think I leave 7 July, so I'm sure I'll have my second jab before then. I can't imagine it's going to take that long. But yeah, I want to have that done before I go, before I travel. Yeah, so far I feel like I've been really lucky. I mean, I've been pretty isolated. I haven't really been around too many people, to be honest. And be very careful, but I'm always worried. Can't wait for the beach. Yeah, exactly. And the pub to be open inside. I just want a nice place so I can get a nice freshly pressed carrot juice. So everyone made fun of me in New York CC because where everyone's drinking beer, I find like America you can buy just carrot juice anywhere, and I love carrot juice. It's so good. So every time they went out to drink, I would go find carrot juice and drink that, and that was how I would like enjoy my drink of the evening. Oh man, America has such good drinks. I found some amazing kombucha. Oh, so good. It's so good. Fancy AQ team? I know. It's pretty cool. You get to see it in a minute, Swampert. So much fun. Do you think 6-star Domino is rank 2 worth? Rank 2, yes, ja, aber Ranjai 9. The game is just sort of past her beat, to be honest. A lot of people have her and like her. Other people like K21, when I ask him, he says his biggest regret for rank 3 is his Domino. Just don't think she's that usable anymore in content. Well, let me take that back. She's totally usable, super fun to play. I don't think she's like compared to other champions as effective. But big deal if you like her and think she's fun. Actually, I like her. I love her animations. Love the sort of crazy randomness about her. I think she's super cool. I have her rank 2. I have so many mutants I want to rank 3. She's definitely like 7th in line though. Okay, we need to change my masteries, then we'll go jump in. Who are your war defenders? So I have 5 rank 3 6-stars war defenders, and they are Korg the champion. These are all awakened. Korg champion, MODOK. Then it sort of depends on who's in my battle group. Someone else has a SIG 200 thing, so they'll place it. If not, I'll place my SIG 200 thing. Arcus, who is also rank 3, and Man Thing. I feel like I'm missing someone too, but those are my defenders, and those are all intentional defender rank ups. Of those, I would say I love to play Man Thing. I'm super happy to play him as a champion, even though, yeah, I mean, he definitely was a defensive rank up. I'm trying to think. Like Arcus, I really like playing with too, even though he's a defensive rank ups. The other ones, yeah, purely defensive. Like Korg, absolutely defensive. I never play him, though he actually has a pretty good synergy that makes him a decent attacker. Who else do I tend not to play with? Trying to think. Korg, of course, MODOK. Don't really play with him at all. It's just a pure defender. Korg, MODOK, and the champion. Don't really play with him. Just mostly a defender. Taffrees, you said read last. In England, and that's all we got left. Oh, you got the bad one left. Oh no. Can you read last? Sorry. Where is it? Taffers. You said, where is it stuck? Oh, it is. I'm 25, but apparently in New York, if you're overweight, you're in a risk group. That weight I gained during COVID paid off. Oh, nice, my friend. Wow, congratulations for for what would be congratulations for being able to get it for something that's not good. It's like a good thing, a bad thing that's happened that is good. So, but springtime, my friend, I feel the same way. Every winter I gain weight, without a doubt. And so I'm always excited about the spring when I just like go exercise crazy and really get myself back into shape. I feel like I'm like a bear in some ways. Like I love hibernating during the weekend. It's just dark and cold and snowy, and I'm not doing sports that are quite as aerobic. Like it's true I ski uphill a lot, but yeah, I'm also not like I'm just doing a lot more skiing and just hanging out inside and relaxing. So, do you know who the hardest boss in is Act 6? So it has to be the champion boss by far. Let's get 3 out of 3 in despair because we have some, and I always have to decide here. I think I'm actually going to put 3 points in courage. This is very much an AQ build because the 3 points in courage, I'm often below 50%, and it just works. And I put 1 point here. I don't have any bleeders on my AQ team. Just put the other 2 in assassins. Just have that little extra burst at the end. I feel like Domino got nerfed a little bit. She used to hit much harder during that patch. Oh, was that it? Interesting, Taffers. Interesting. There's a lot of hard bosses in Act 6. Of course, the Grandmaster's hard, but once you actually figure him out, he's not so bad. I'm trying to think. There's that MODOK is pretty hard. Yeah, I'd have to look at him, but the Champion's definitely the one that's tougher. Congrats for getting fat. Yeah, I know yeah, but got to go walk the dog. Oh, nice. Say hi to the dog. Give the dog a good pet for me. And thank you for the good stream. I hope it can be in yours again one day, but you unfortunately are usually when I'm at work. I said it for you. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, of course, as I said, a good bad thing. It's definitely what it is. Why, look who we have here. It's the man himself. Co-op. Hello, my friends. Hope you're doing good. Okay, so we're going to use a boost. I have so many of these boosts now with the day's deal. I probably have like 20 of these 30% boosts in the overflow, so we're definitely using them. Yeah, Co-op, doing great. Are you in Vegas this week? Is this your big week of qualifications? And what does this mean? Like, if you qualify, are you in the Olympics? Or is this like the qualifying to get to the next qualifying? Nein, wirklich sehe ich Football nicht, Fußball nicht. Ich liebe Sport zu spielen, aber ja, es ist zu langweilig für mich, Sports an der Fernsehen zu sehen. So ja, ich wirklich, ja, ich sorge nicht Fußballmannschaft. So I hope that makes sense. So, oh, did I? Sorry, Dark Omega. I'm not doing a very good time on chat tonight. Who's my first 6-star? It was Luke Cage Swampberg. Sorry, I just had told the story about him. He was the very first 6-star, and I've yet to dupe him. I said for you. I said co-op. Asked if I watched football. Read last. I did. Sorry. Doing great. Awesome. He missed you. Oh, he missed you. He missed me. Now that I got the shot, I should go out for a jog. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. Time to get in shape. Leave for Vegas tomorrow. Just a state competition. First qualifier is in May in Alabama. Nice. You understood. Okay. Yeah, I've never been able to watch things beat. I'm just like I love playing. I played football all my life, and yeah, it's been good. Yeah, it is. Yeah, my channel's growing. I love it, Axe Patel. But yeah, I mean that is one of the things. Though to be honest, my streams haven't grown that much. In fact, I'd say even they're a little less. But I've really interactive streams, which I love. Okay, let's almost lost the time. Let's do this fight. Did I put my boost on? Yes. Okay, so you just get some power gain, and that's not so bad. I got the intercept, but I'm not going to do any damage until I dash backwards and put on my anti-life field. I get double the unstoppable. And that's the synergy with Gulk. So Gulk is great because I run the Starburst path, which is great. Hold block. Okay, let's just get back here and hold block. See, make him bait his SP1. Okay, degenerating. Did he just try to do his buff? Just always have to be careful because he will go unstoppable when you least expect it. Dodge a hit. Okay, let's dodge a hit. First he has to run at me. Come on. Oh, I haven't dodged one yet. Too scared. Okay, finally dodge one. We'll go SP3 this guy into oblivion. Pineapple, hello, AC. What's going on, my friend? ACMCOC. I think I said AC. I was just so confused trying to play Alliance Quest at the same time. Watch this crazy degen. 4 degens. Look how quickly his unstoppable goes away because when my life field is up. Yeah, I just totally crush buffs. Let's see. Beat es ist ein Geheimnis. Ja, ich wirklich nicht, ich sage nicht, was ich arbeite. Ist ein bisschen schwer zu erklären auf Deutsch für mich, so vielleicht ich benutze English. So yeah, whenever anyone asks me what I do for work beat, I always tell them that I make holes in Swiss cheese. Which is true. So, I get the big wheel of cheese and I carve out all the little holes in it. And then we sell it to Americans at a huge profit. And then not only do we sell it at a huge profit, but we have all this extra cheese because of the holes. And so, So yeah, it's great. But no, as I said, I keep it secret. I'm very Swiss in that effect. Like I don't really want to mix my professional and personal life, and so yeah, I don't. I've often explained it. I feel a little embarrassed by playing this game as a 50-year-old, like professional. I don't think my colleagues, and in fact, I know they wouldn't care at all. They probably would think like 1 second about it and be like, "Oh, okay," and like in their fine Swiss ways, because just in Switzerland, we just so don't care about like professional, personal. Like it's like what you do at home is like whatever, and it's like, but yeah, for some reason, I'm really embarrassed by it. And also hold block. Okay, I think we can do that. Oh, now if he's going to heavy me. Also, there's a little bit of the what am I saying? Well, it's weird because like in For Loki, like everyone's like married with children, has like real jobs. I mean, again, it's like crazy why I think of it like that, but I do. SP3 time. Yeah, maybe I think it's just my age, actually, in a way. I just like somehow think that like, these are for kids, even though everyone is the many people I know are like old people who play, and so like with kids and jobs, and so yeah, what can I say? It's just a strange compulsion. I also do a little bit believe about like the separation of professional, and so yeah, I don't know. I like if people found out where I work, fine, I wouldn't care, but I would never talk about it on stream because I don't want to have. I want to have that separation. So those are all the reasons, real quickly. Hello, Delano. What good characters to take in incursions if you're running suicides? Corvus, Magneto, OR. Yeah, those are the classics. I would say, oh man, we're going quick. Look how quick we're going. Oh, good. I can use my boost and get pretty far. Oh, no, maybe we're not moving quick. I'm sorry. I overestimated how quick we were moving. I thought Carl was in here. Let's see. Yeah, Corvus, Magneto, OR. Yeah, Kingpin works too because he gets the regen, it gets the power. Immortal Hulk, not Immortal Hulk, Immortal Eye Hulk. Immortal Eye Bomb works because of the regen. Magic could work crazy enough because when you do her SP, she uses the recoil. The recoil is actually regen by her what you call it, by her limbo, and so that's a sneaky play there. It's basically all the champions. Like Emma Frost is good. I would just mostly use SP3s if I'm using those because she tanks all of the regens. I mean, basically anyone who's friendly will work. I really like his SP1 better. So charge it heavy. Okay, let's just do that real quick. Get the thing up. Okay, come on, throw it. Boy, he doesn't like throwing his SP1s. I've noticed. Use a special attack. I want him to use a special attack. I'm going to hit him. If not, I'm going to use mine. Use my SP3. Okay, come on. You want to throw. Oh, I was looking at my... Oh, that's the only thing about Mojo. I was looking at my silly buff and trying to use that. I don't have my unstoppable. Actually, no, was it dodge a hit? Yeah, dodge a hit. Oh, that was so bad. I was like, looking up, I was like, oh, what prompt it is. That's the only thing you have to be careful about Mojo is like, sometimes you start prompt watching, and that's what happens when you prompt watch. Okay, let's see. Sorry, chat. I'll get back to you in 1 minute. And let's see. Oh, now he's got SP2. Now he likes to throw that. And I'm getting a little bit. You have to be careful. There's a bit of a timing issue with that. Whew, I was so lucky to get that. Let's see. Jesper's video on Jasnastics. Yep. He's the Swiss, James Bond. That's what I won't tell you with a license to YouTube. Exactement. Exactement, mon ami. Carl, move quicker. I would like to visit Switzerland for a weekend. Looks like a very serene country. I landed in Basel once. Ooh. Not a Karlsruhe. Das tut mir leid. Aber ich weiß nicht über Karlsruhe, aber ich glaube, es ist nicht so eine schöne Stadt. That's so funny. Karlsruhe. Yeah. I mean, Switzerland is the best. Oh, Carl did move. Sorry, Carl. Sorry. If you're listening, 1,000, a million, a billion pardons. Oh, this is going to be so good. I'm going to be able to use one boost to do all my fights. I'm so happy. So happy. The complete run here. But you should. It's funny. I don't know too many people who ever use the Basel Flughafen. I think it's it's very specialized. But I guess if you're going to Karlsruhe, you'd use it. Are you doing vlogs soon? I'm trying to think of the next one. I think Jay and I want to do a biking one. I'm trying to convince her to downhill bike. And she's actually much better than I am, but she also hurts herself every time she downhills bikes, so she's a little worried about it. So we'll see. If not, we might just do a road bike. There's an incredible road bike, but the pass I want to do is still snowed in, so it might be another month before I do it. I need to charge a heavy attack. That I can do. Get some haters on this guy and get my unstoppable, and let's do some damage. Now I got to get him to throw his SP1. No, throw your SP1. No, I don't want to parry you. There it is. Thank you. And let's get to my SP3, got my unstoppable, and we're going to melt this guy. We're going to melt him so hard. Hello, Challenger TV. No worries. Yeah, I want to do more Vlogs, Cal. It's I want it to be exciting, but maybe I should just sort of do like normal life ones. Maybe, I don't know if people would enjoy that because, of course, like the ones I've done so far are like, the crazy, crazy sports that I do in Switzerland. Oh, no worries, Challenger TV. Welcome to the stream as always. Denali, and champion if you bring in Fury and Deadpool's synergy. Oh, there it is. Yep. Actually, it's true. What Co-op said, like, bring in Captain Marvel movie, Nick and Deadpool, and you have the most awesome team ever. Oh, man. Thank you, Carl, for moving so quick. Oh, this is so good. So good. I'm going to be cleared so quick in 20 minutes. Have my boost on. Awesome. Let's see. Is Magneto the best mutant? Yes. He and, well, it's really sort of a close tie between he and Omega Red. They're both really, really good. Your brother lives there in Karlsruhe. Interesting. And that's why I went there. And I understood. Oh, good. Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch. Ausgezeichnet, mein Freund. Das ist sehr toll. Ranked man thing. Oh, yeah, Steph. I love him. He is so cool. I think he is awesome. Okay, so this is good. We're in the skill chapter. Oh, but I think I'm only in the tech one. What is my skill? I need a lot more skill. Did all my arenas. That was fine. Oh, nice. Going back to the Norwegian. I love the Norwegian. Well, so this is why Challenger TV. So this path I took, I mean, you can see the main nodes. All these have this can't stop, won't stop, which is a really tricky node. Because you have to have unstoppable to do damage, else you basically don't do any damage. And so with this synergy, the Gulk synergy, which is just amazing. So the Gulk synergy right there, Mojo when prompted completed gains an unstoppable buff for 5 seconds, but it's doubled because of the nodes for 10 seconds. That's really hugely strong for this path. Like you think about other champions that work on this path, I don't think none are nearly as effective as Mojo. This is a pretty difficult path, and then Mojo is so crazy strong. I feel like he's really underrated. How much damage he can do with his degeneration. I mean, granted, mine's a rank 3. He's about as strong as you can get, but yeah, it's awesome. I mean, he's awesome, and I love playing with him. I just find fun. I find the prompts unique and interesting, and just another piece of the game. And it's sort of cool that you have to do these little random things as you fight. And it's pretty versatile. I love the degen he puts on. Has a little bit of the regen. You can sort of choose if you want to like nullify something. You use your SP1. If you want to do crazy big degen damage, SP3. I like the way when his life field's up, that their boosts expire 90% quickly. So it's great. Like they get a buff and just goes whoop, and it's gone. I love that. So much fun. And they get a degen. He is cool. He is awesome. He's just a really good character. Hello, Danny Dome. Brother Danny Dome. Welcome, my friend. Greeting for myself and the whole Resistance Alliance. Nice. Oh, it's awesome. Ich kann sehr gut Deutsch. Ja, sehr. Is that what I said? Ich kann sehr gut Deutsch. Ich kann sehr gut Deutsch sprechen. Let's see. Some more. I need to learn how to do some Norwegian. Sedge, I love the Norwegian between you and Jesper. So cool. Magneto heavy spam. Yes, that's the other one that's really good. I hate heavy spam though. And when it's parry curse, what do you do then? So parry curse is really tough with Magneto. I mean, that's the one day where he would really struggle because like if you can't parry, you have to counter with your heavy. He does not have a long-reaching heavy, which means you basically have to run back into the corner, parry heavies. But parry heavy is just takes forever. Is Mojo good even without his awakening ability? Yeah, he's okay. The thing about him is if you look at mine right now, you can't see it, but he has 4 persistent charges. Why do I keep on pushing that when I want to push this? He has 4 persistent charges right now. And the thing about his awakening ability, which is really cool, is that he actually gets persistent charges. So up to 5 million. So that's the persistent charge. At the beginning of the fight, each subscriber gives them a follower. You know, it's sort of like, it's really convoluted, this description, but basically, what's nice about the persistent charges is that when you throw your SP3, that it puts on that many degens, and so 5 degens is a lot. And then the other big thing about it is well, so these things. So once you have more than one, which is pretty quick, you get 3% every time you nullify the buff. That's really nice. 3 million, you get 50% bar power. So my power gain is crazy with between Mystic Dispersions and that. And at 5 million, you put a hater on them, which is great. And the nice thing about those is then there's a buffs that degenerate, which causes more degeneration, gives you more healing. And yeah, it's just like hooray, hooray, hooray. Plus, you get this Fury, which is pretty damn strong. 3,464. That is huge. I mean, that's like, if you look at my attack is, it doubles my attack. So that's the crazy part. And this is just a SIG 20. I can't remember what it is at SIG 200, but then, oh my God, he like crushes it so strong. But just being awakened is good. Let's see. Oh my God, that happened to me, Taffers. It happened to us. They were like, you take this. I was like, okay. And they would thought, I can't remember who we thought would be really good. Maybe Thing, but my Thing died so quick. Because with Thing is still really tough. Mojo might work well now. But again, those Unstoppables last so short. They just don't last long enough. We had people going in with Captain Marvel movie and the Rogue synergy. Oh, yeah, it was like the most horrible new node. And then they changed it some, because I think they did 0% damage without an Unstoppable. And there just wasn't an Unstoppable champion like this. It was crazy. Let's see. In your town it rains so much. I wish you all better weather. Ja, ich hasse regnet. Like, und kaltes regnet ist am schlechtesten. Schönen Abend to you, Hendrik. Willkommen. Wir haben viele... wir haben viele Personen heute Abend, wer Deutsch spricht. And we have some Norwegian speakers too, so that's great. Oh yeah, exactly. Maybe it was like a passive one. Yeah, it's terrible. I should just learn it. Maybe I'm trying to learn Albanian right now, but Sige, I'll put it on my list. Is Gamara good unawakened? Is Gamara good? Might be a better question, Damien. She is fair. Fair to poor. Omega Red is a puzzle champion. You have to get both awakened and high sig. Yes, absolutely. Like, Magneto does not need to be awakened at all. It's nice, but not necessary in the least, really. Very much a defensive ability. But yeah, Omega Red at high level, whoa, he's pretty crazy. Except against robots. I mean, I would say for me, there's like an equal argument to be made for either one as the best mutant. So I sort of say they're both the best mutant. I mean, there's different circumstances each one shines in. Obviously, if Magneto is going against a non-metal, he's not quite as good. But of course, if Omega Red's going against a robot, he's not quite as good. So can't have to wait till tomorrow till it resets to get that. Arena wins. I've done that. Summoner Advancement. I'm not worried to see how I'm facing on. Nice. Number 1 in Summoner Advancement. Crushing. Just 50 CGR crystals I opened up, as well as the early release, I'm sure, put me to the top of the list. Okay. And then all my Throne Breakers. Great. Off to a skill, right? Yes, skill combat. I'm a little worried that the only path I have left is totally a tech path, though. Let's go see what we need to do here. And we have to remember in about 15 minutes, right at the end of my stream, I'll go do the last fight in Alliance Quest. Where are we at? Search the web. Yeah, I think we only have one bath. I need all these techs are so good. But okay, we need some tech hero champs. I've been loving this event. I love when they make restrictions. Someone always said, make sure you hashtag heroes, which I've never done, but I'm going to do it right now. Heroes. Confirm. Okay. Who are we going to bring in? I've been really enjoying playing Guardians, so Guardians on the team. Vision. I have Vision. I have Warlock. Star-Lord for old time's sake. We could bring in him. Have you ever made a break? Hast du jamais eine Pause vom Spieler gemacht? Hast du jemals, I thought that was French for a second, jamais. Hast du jemals eine Pause vom Spieler gemacht? Nein, ich habe nicht. Ich habe was sagt man? Ich habe an 6. März 2016 angefangen. Und ja, ich habe am meisten logged in jeden Tag. Und ja, ich glaube, vielleicht ein wenig in Stunden gespielt. So, ich habe, was sagt man? I don't know how to say I've been committed. Ich habe es immer gespielt. So, ja, es ist, es gefällt mir sehr. Ich fühle mich nie, dass es ist langweilig oder ich bin nicht, ich bin unglücklich zu spielen. So, ja, für mich ist es ein sehr gutes Erlebnis. I hope that made sense, Beat. Mein Deutsch ist it's actually, I'm struggling now with my German because I'm speaking French so much more than German. My German was stronger. My French might be catching up, man. Maybe even passing it. Okay. Who is the last Darkhawk we could bring in? Let's bring in Spider-Man. He is awesome. I'm going to take out this. I'm going to bring Nick Fury in for the last boss, though, because Nick Fury is great against that boss, and so we'll bring him in as the boss killer. Von wo kommst du? Also Deutschland, Schweiz oder Österreich? Believe he's a Deutschland. Yes, Deutschland. Yep, I got it right. Good, Beat. Oh, good. I'm glad it's still can speak it somewhat. So, okay, let's see. There's a few words I'm missing. Yes, go French. Okay, let's see what we can do in French. No. Je jouais toujours les jouets et je me sens jamais je ne sens jamais anyway sur le jouet. So j'ai commencé à 6 oh my god, don't remember what March is. Mers et j'ai joué chaque jour pedant. I think that's my French, Baxter Botox. You can tell me how I did. Dem kann ich mich nur anschließen. Oh my God, Hendrik, ich habe nicht ganz verstanden. That I can only anschließen, not close. Oh, anschließen. Okay, anschließen. Does anschließen mean you can't stop? I feel like it's almost like, because schließen is to close, and anschließen. Okay, we'll see what you say. Oh, there it is, Elliot. It hit Bryn today. Yeah, I've seen it in Arena a few times. Well, I've been playing with Arena, and let's see. This is the one tech, or all classes but tech. Each additional tech champion. Wow, it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's pretty crazy to see. I saw it fighting a couple of arena fights where all of a sudden Nick Fury's health just disappears, and it comes back at full, and then slowly degrades. And yeah, you're like, oh, what? He's in a second life. Then you quickly figure it out, and you're like, whoa, what happened? And then you realize that he just automatically went to his second life real quick. Let's go with little Guardian. I could not understand what's that. Oh no, Baxter Botox. Oh no. Yeah, I didn't feel like I did a good job of speaking it, to be honest. Yeah, sometimes my mind feels really supple with different languages, and I think it's especially hard. I've been speaking a lot of German tonight, and so I think it just gets hard if I have to like go from German to French. I might try it again though. And I also, yeah, I definitely been struggling with my French pronunciation. Like the other day, well, yesterday in fact, I was out at a restaurant. We can eat outside on terraces now, and I ordered. And I said to him, I'm going to split my salad with my friend. And he did not understand at all. And then my friend, who's a much better French speaker than I am, said the same thing. I was like, oh, that's exactly what I said. There's a real subtlety in pronunciation in the French language, and it actually really takes a lot of exaggerated like face movement. Like you really have to exaggerate your lips and your like cheeks and your nasal sound when you speak French. And yeah, I'm just not good about that, having learned in America. And so yeah, it's like it's like I can't remember. There's a classic thing I was working on with my French tutor. She's like, do this, you have to do this when you say this word. I was like, okay, and I tried. I just felt so funny. À mon avis, tu parles très bien. Ah, merci vielmals. Ich glaube, Hendrik, dass Person wer Französisch und Sekunda Sprache gelernt habe, verstehe mich, is that what I say? Yeah, versteht mich besser als eine Person mit dem Muttersprache Französisch. So I just told Hendrik, and this is true, like, I feel like people who are learning or like non-native French speakers, like when we speak French, like I was speaking French with a Portuguese, and so it was not his first language, and of course French is not my first language. And I feel like, I can understand him perfectly, and he understands me perfectly. I think of course the French, because they are obviously fluent in that language, they have they understand the subtleties of their language, and to them it's very important. While the non-French speakers, we like bash through the subtleties, and of course we're used to it, but they're not, so... anschließend means agree. Okay, dankeschön, mein Freund. Ja, ich habe das nicht gewusst. Enzo, I need your advice. I can R5, my 5-star Human Torch, Gwenpool, Dragon Man, Red Guardian, Red Mags, Unawakened, Archangel, Unawakened, or R2, my 6-star Sponge Shot, Yellow Jacket. My order would be Red Mags, followed by Human Torch, followed by... Archangel Unawakened's not that good. If he was awakened, he'd be up there. He'd be next, but he's not awakened. Followed by Sunspot. I really like Sunspot. Maybe more for prestige. No, actually, he gives you a lot of utility, too. He's a pretty good champion. No, actually, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to say Red Mags, Human Torch, Sunspot. Dragon Man, I feel like probably could take the place, but I just don't play him that much. And so I'm not really familiar with him, with how his playstyle is. I feel like he's a champion that's super fun, but maybe not. Oh, did I drain his power? I did, actually. I keep on finishing. Do I have to finish with a light? If I finish with a medium, do I drain his power? Okay, let's see. Maybe I'm just finishing with a wrong combo. Okay, no. I was finishing with a light. That's what it is. So, yeah. I would say Mags, Human Torch, Sunspot, probably Dragon Man next. Red Guardian, if it's at Sig 200, him next, then Gwenpool, and then Yellow Jacket, then Archangel. ENZ and Axe Patel with the interception. Nice job, Axe boy. You are so quick. Torture Mags, yeah, exactly. Je suis d'accord avec Baxter. Ja, das stimmt, wobei du ja mit Englisch Asnent sprichst du nicht mit Deutschen, aber stimme dir da auf jeden Fall zu, ja. Ja, ich weiß, mein Akzent ist sehr, sehr Army. Ja, aber so ist es. Und ich muss, oh Mann, was sagt man? So, like what Hendrik said, he's like, oh yeah, you have a crazy strong, like, American accent. So... But of course, he's like, of course that happens. But I must admit, I think I don't intentionally make myself talk like in French and in German. It's not arrogance. It's not laziness. I just don't do it. Maybe it's laziness. It's probably more laziness than anything else. But like, I could speak in French, like much more French-like, like he said, on mon avis, which is like, of my opinion, on mon avis. I mean, I guess I could make myself more French sounding. Maybe I'm also worried I sound fake when I do that, even though it's probably correct. And so, yeah, I tend to typically say things with my very English accent. Yeah, I think a combination of just like maybe a little bit of embarrassment about trying to speak it, maybe a little bit of laziness, maybe a little bit of arrogance. Who knows what it is, but there it is. Um, let's see. Regs, Human Torch, Dragonman. Okay, Siege. Yeah, I was wondering about what people thought about Dragonman. Yikes, he's always scary. I think we want to reverse his regeneration. Let's try this. We have to be careful. Also, Französisch bezogen. Ja, ja, genau. Like, my French really sneaks into my German, and vice versa. And the problem is, living with Jay, we don't live together. Dating Jay is, she's the same way, because she's obviously a fluid, we stop that. My accessory is just a power cord. She's a fluent, oh man, he's unblockable. I hate when he goes unblockable. See if we can intercept him. Yes, for the intercept. He's still unblockable. What's going on? Why is he so unblockable all the time? Is it when his regen's up? I think it is. Let's go for the intercept. I missed. Getting slammed. Oh, that's right. Got wait till he throws his heavy. There it is. Going for the kill. Okay, now he's not anymore. He's a tough defender. I know in war he often gets kills for us, which is really cool. And Splink. Did not kill him. He's not unblockable though. Good. Oh, but he is. He is if you don't. I forgot he had that double heavy. The heavy I always run into. I can't remember what I was thinking about now. So, probably do R5 mags. Yes, and try to get him awakened. Yeah, mags is great. Red mags. Yeah, I think everyone agrees. Red mags. Katie the lad, welcome. What do you think Apocalypse ranks in the mutant class? I'd say personally. Wow, number one. Yeah, I've heard that argument. I can't go number one just because I think Red Mags and Omega hold that. I haven't played Apocalypse a lot, and I can't really say I know how to play him well. For me, okay, here's my honest ranking, and I know I do value him more than most people, so I don't think my ranking is right, but it's just what I feel. So I think Omega Red and Magneto 1, 2, we can debate all day about which one's which, and I think both is right. After that, Archangel is really, really powerful. The way he melts and turns off ability accuracy and does it so quickly, I find it hard to find a character as strong as him. Granted, there's situations he doesn't work if they're bleed or poison immune, but when he works, wow, crazy good. So I'd actually have him as my third. In fourth place, I'd say Apocalypse, Colossus, and Emma Frost. And here's where everyone's going to disagree with me. I put Emma Frost next. I think she is one of the most useful champions in the game because of she's so immune to so many things. She has the largest list of immunities, I think, of almost anyone. Let's go with Guardian again. And I think that's huge. I think then she also has crazy utility in that she's unstunnable when she's in the form. Like one of the few true unstunnable champions. And basically just like her and Nick Fury in his second life. I think who's a new champion that also sort of counters that? No, I don't even think. Like my count for that is can they survive an encroaching stun node? And Nick Fury can and she can. And I don't think anyone else really can. Actually, maybe, see this cord, it doesn't like to work, and then so it charges, then stops charging. Oh, so annoying. It's just a cord. Why don't you charge? And so, yeah, but I'm a huge Emma Frost lover by far. After that, between Apocalypse and APOC, I put Apocalypse next. So he's actually my fifth rated. And then I have Colossus as number 5. And then sort of like Storm Pyramid X. But basically my 3 through 5 I think are very debatable. Maybe even I don't think Sunspot. And then I sort of have my next group like Strife, Sunspot, Storm Pyramid X, where I think sort of round out the top 10 or what I'd call my third tier. Yeah, I mean, I know my love for Emma Frost is extraordinary. I know most people don't share it. But yeah, like Apocalypse, he has great health pool, which I love. He has some really interesting utility, but I just haven't really figured out how to use that utility yet. So that's why I can't feel like I can't kill him with this huge damage. Look at that huge damage. I love Guardian. So yeah, that's my ratings right there. Let's see. Don't bother awakening Mags. He doesn't eat at all. No, he doesn't. Dankeschön, Dankeschön, Beat. Ja, es freut mich sehr, Deutsch zu sprechen. So, ja, ich bin so glücklich, wenn ich deutsche Leute in meiner Stream habe. Ich meine Stream habe. And that is. My conjugation is always great. Hello, Elliot. Okay, yep, there it is. Maybe mix up one of the sunspots and torches. You can get someone else with different powers ranked up. Yeah, exactly. Like when I ranked up Torch as a 6-star, I was like, oh, I'm not really going to rank up 6 sunspots because they both sort of fill that incinerate niche, and Torch does it better. Now I'm sort of thinking about prestige, though. Sunspot is definitely back on the table in a big way, because they all have pretty similar abilities, as you probably know. Yes, all those, the APOC Colossus and Emma. Ich liebe seine Achse. Ah, danke schön, Henrik. Du bist zu nett. Das Einzige, was ich nicht besser als deinen English Akzent, finde ich der Bayerisch. Ah, wirklich. So, wenn ich in Deutschland gewohnt habe, ich lebte in Freiburg, und alle meine Freunde, wer Deutsch war, sie haben eine sehr starke Umgangssprache. Like, so you would usually say like, ich muss gehen means I have to go. I think they'd say like, ich muss go or something like that. It was really different. But that was not Bayern, that was Baden-Württemberg. So I'm not sure how, I know the Bayerisch the Bayerisch is really strange too. Let's see. Pakistan immune too while striking. See, that I didn't know, KD the lad. The interesting thing about that, though, is, like, again, my true test is encroaching stun. If he's just standing there, he still gets stunned. So, Elliot, yes. The only way you've gotten it is for Legends runs in the Act 7 content, I believe. I think it's Act 6 and Act 7. And so, yeah, that's the only way you can get them. Yeah, I know, Jesper. I know. That might be it. Yep. Oh, my God. I'm sure it'll be on Alex stream soon. Between dreaming piloting my account and oh my god, he got max temperature. Oh my god, I'm gonna have so many incinerates. Yikes. Okay, say goodbye to Guardian, everyone. He's going to die. I forgot he had energy attacks. Oh no, it's melting, and there's nothing I can do. I guess I could hit him to his block for the entire match, but I'm not gonna do that. One SP2 for good luck. No, I died before. Whoops, that was terrible. Your favorite champion is Aegon. I love Aegon too, but he's so specific to long content. That's my only thing that I find struggling with him. And the saddest thing in the world beat is when I've built him up to like 375 combos, and I finish the quest and he's down to 0. I'm like, no. But yeah, he's awesome. He's super fun. I got TB Thronebreaker, nice, but taking Dragon Man. Ooh. Cable and Cosmic Ghost Rider. Wow, Katie lad, you have awesome champs. Those are really cool. I'm not quite the Cable lover as most people, but yeah. Ikmug Goon. Is that what you'd say? Oh, that's awesome, Hendrik. Yeah, I love the Baden-Württemberg Umgangssprach. Es ist sehr lustig. sehr seltsam, muss ich. Auch. Okay. Nice. Come on, Stark. Dude. Let's see, he can dodge so good. I was just like running backwards and figuring if I missed, his evade would take over. But I actually dexed it all, crazy enough, I think. See, he evaded there. That's why I love Spider Star Experiment. I used to love him so much. Look, he evades. When I screw up, he's such a cool champion. Don't have enough. Do I have 5 persistent charges? Yes, 6 persistent charges. So watch how hard this SP2 hits. Boom. 3,000, 12,000, 12,000. It's not bad. Not bad. Look at all that evades. Oh, so good. Just hold block. He evades and it builds up persistent charges. Now I'm going to stun him. Boom. Stun. Stark Spider-Man. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Beats. Merci vielmals. No. What did I say? Dankeschön. No, bitte sehr. Just me as Nick Fury have an AirPod in his ear. I think he does. No, it's just you, Jesper. Apparently not. I think he has like a, what do you call it? A earpiece. Oh, maybe he doesn't. No, I take that back. I don't see anything. Do not see anything. What do you think is the best, worst piece of content ever created in the game? Uh, I loved Act 6. I loved it when it first came out and it was difficult. Just love the difficulty of it. I like hard content. I like hard content that takes me like, that I get frustrated on, takes me like 10 revives. I'm like, oh man, I can't get by this. That's like, I like the emotional aspect of the game when it's challenging, which I know is not the case for everyone. The worst piece of content, I've almost loved all the content. I just have fun with this game, and I'm not too worried about things. The only one I really didn't like was that arcade side event. Oh my god. One, it was so stressful because you had to do it exactly right, and you had to run a pretty long quest a lot, and it was just so repetitive and so monotonous and so boring. That was the one time I was like, whoa. I really like the side quest now. It's just challenging enough to be fun. I get to play some cool champions. Yeah, I love Modok's Lab. I love the Abyss. The Abyss is so grueling. It's amazing. So yeah, that's just what comes on the top of my mind. But Act 6 was my favorite, especially 6.2. Excuse me. Yo, Lefty, what's going on, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you've had a nice walk today. I took a small walk, I must admit. I did not exercise. I went for a bike ride yesterday and froze to death. And today, I don't know. I'm going to leave work early tomorrow and take a long bike ride just because I haven't got good exercise lately. Oh, my voice is like, my throat is dry. I need to drink some more fine Swiss water. My favorite champions are Apocalypse, Captain America, Infinity War. Ooh, that's a good group right there, Siege. Yeah, I mean, all those three characters I love too. I love, that's why I like this content. I love playing these characters. Like, I haven't played Stark Spider-Man in so long, and here I am playing him. So that's why I really appreciate this. Gifting Event equals the worst piece of content ever? I don't know. Well, not for me. I loved it, of course, because I like to buy crystals, and so it was great. Oh, I'm not doing much damage. Is that physical resistance? Whoa. I thought I'd do a lot more. He is a hero. What's going on? Look at those evades. So good. So good. Taunt. He's good. Love the taunt mechanic. He was such a cool character when he first came out. You don't have many persistent charges. I mean, many of the, what do you call it? So not going to do that big. 9,000, 9,000. Yeah. So much better to, what you call it, get your poise charges. I can't remember what they're called. Maybe they're called poise charges. I can't remember all some what they're called. I got one. But that's why I like people who throw like lots of projectile specials, because you get a ton of those. It will. Sometimes it is. So I'm just go whole block, evades, and gives me those poise charges. It's great. So fun. He's such a great champion. Love, love, love him. My first rank 5, when everyone else rank 5 Blade, I was like one of like 4 people in my alliance who didn't rank 5 Blade. And I think the other 3 people didn't have them. So I think I was by far the most unique. He has ear pod in the other ear. You can see it in the... okay. That's what... There it is. Okay. Hate reading long notes. Me too. Oh, you're off walking now. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so psyched to be with you during your walk. Hope you're... the last time I was in D.C., it was a while ago. It was like, trying to think. Maybe 2000... boy, what is it now? 21? 20... I bet it was 2017. And... I hadn't been in D.C. in a long, long time, and I'd forgotten how beautiful a city it was. And so, I know you live in Maryland, and I'm assuming you're close to D.C. I could totally be wrong, just because my sister lives in Maryland, and she's basically right in D.C. too. She lives in Greenbelt. And so, yeah, I remember every day I was at just some business meetings, and so every day after work, I would go run. And it's the most beautiful city to run in. I'd pass all the architecture, after I'd moved back to Europe. I've been visiting places I just needed to visit, like Rome and Paris and Prague and Berlin, and you get this sense of grandeur from these places because of all the history and the amazing architect and buildings, and London, of course. But then I went to Washington, and I had forgotten that appreciation of the beauty of it. And it was so beautiful. I was just like awestruck by the beauty of it. I mean, like the buildings were so cool. I'd run over to the what is it, the Jefferson Memorial, and then run around to that park, which had this big hand sculpture sticking out of the ground, and just running down the streets of downtown DC, running on the mall, and just running everywhere. So beautiful. It really struck me how impressive a city it is. And to me, actually, I was like, wow, this is as impressive as Rome is. And so, yeah, I really was just awestruck. It's just something like, I think you recognize as a tourist, but I didn't recognize when I lived in the States. My brother just had 3 stars, got a 6-star Nexus. Nice LA bricks. Oh, man, I hope he got something amazing out of it. We'll keep on with the Cosmic. From the... oh, my God, Katie Ladd. Am I excited? I'm so excited. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am 11. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm sort of sad just because I used to do it with Dreamin' all the time, but, he's sort of taking a break from like associating with Forlokians, and so yeah, so we used to do them together. It was so much fun just because, yeah, I don't know, doing those streams with Dream was just a highlight. I was sort of thinking maybe I should do one with, like, I just invite a bunch of people to join me on Skype who want to participate and see what they get. And so yeah, that's a little bit my thinking. I'm gonna go to SP2. No, I didn't want to go to SP3. Look at 9,000, yeah. So that's big damage, and I love the taunt mechanic too. I feel like Spider-Man's taunt is more powerful than most characters' taunt. I feel like it really makes them throw their specials. Like some other taunts, I just don't feel like, it's just not. Look, he's just throwing, and have that quite that same effect. Oh, now my battery. Now I really got to plug in soon. No. You excited? Oh yeah, I just read that from Gifting Event. I see. Captain America Infinity War SP2. Yeah, exactly. I love that SP2. Boy, when you hit it, oh man, it crushes it. How do you get so many 6-stars so quickly? Yeah, mostly from buying things. So buying crystals, and I have lots and lots of 5-star at SIG 200 now. I have to listen for the energy. Did not hear it. Plug the plug in the other way. This poor plug, I think it's dying. Okay, it likes it in one direction. And so, yeah, and today I bought the deals. You got 1,000 extra 6-star shards every time you bought that one. Yeah, I mean, it's totally through buying it. And I opened the 50 Ghost Rider crystals today. I think I ended up with like 21. Oh, look at that. See, I ran into a special, and he evaded because he does it. My love of Stark Spider-Man knows no bounds. He was my favorite champion in the game for a long time, and then I just stopped playing him. He needs to come back as a 6-star. So I could play him again and love him once again. He's so much fun. Such a good champion. So much versatility. So cool. Well, just not doing much damage. Okay, that should kill him. It does. Let's see. So many. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's how I get him. But it's really, to be honest, what really makes a big difference is having so many 5-stars SIG 200. So I think now, like, yeah, I can't remember. I would say I'm probably like, I feel like I'm over 50%. I bet I'm 75% of them are SIG 200. And that means every 5-star, I'm getting 550 of those. So if I pull 25 stars, that's over 10K. And so, yeah, and that happens relatively quick. If you're in DC, I definitely will lift. No, absolutely. Yeah, I'm trying to think. So I was dating a girl who lived in Columbia Heights in DC. So much. We had such a good time there. I was much younger then. Was like in my early 30s, and yeah, I remember just going to DC all the time and hanging out with her. It was such a cool city, such a cool place. I don't understand why MCOC buffs champs like Crossbone when there's also Rhino and other really bad champs. Ja, ist eine gute Frage. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was zu sagen. Yeah, I don't know why they choose ones over the others. I wonder if there's some like I wonder if Crossbones they just have to tweak it, like they don't have to totally change it. Like I basically feel like buffs fall in like 3 categories, like small tunes ups, like and then that's the first one. The second one would be like what would you say? Extenuating their abilities. I don't know the right English word now. Extenuating their abilities, like just doing a little bit to make them better, like they did Crossbones, or maybe they use their abilities to help them a lot, and then like complete overhauls. And so I'm sure they complete overhauls, and I think they even said. I don't think I'm like being ingenious. I think they actually said this too. That's how they're gonna start doing things. Oh, I ran right into SP1. See, if that was Stark Spider-Man, he would have survived. He was not Stark Spider-Man, so he did not survive. Evade fail. At least I got a bunch of persistent charges. It's the only thing good. Oh, I forgot about the stupid... Oh my god, I'm losing so much health. The stupid Icarus or whatever it is. Turn it off. Oh man, I lost a lot of health. But I'm still alive with a lot of persistent charges, so we should be able to just crush him now. Yeah, Nick Fury is so good for this event. So good. The one thing you have to be careful about your persistent charges is not to, like, lose them by getting above 20. So, like, 16 is my favorite number because then I'm unblockable. Or maybe I'm unblockable at 15. We'll see. Oh no, I got the G-Gen again. I'm so dumb. I forgot. No. Don't kill me. Didn't. Okay, I survived. Keep on forgetting it. So bad. And I missed the... there it is. Second life. So now I have to do my SP1, but I get double them, which is great. So I'm at 9. So I can throw an SP1 again. Put me at 19, which is, again, a good place to be. Okay, now I'm going to remember to do my heavy this time, so I can get all those D-gens, which I actually remembered. Okay, so 17, perfect. Now I'm unblockable. Now let's just kill the spider time. Okay, or maybe get hit into my block a lot, and that's that. Thor should be much better. Oh my god, I totally agree. Totally agree. He should be crushing it. I think Rhino and Groot. Yeah, exactly, man. Falcon. That's the three categories. Are tune up. There it is. Moderate, update, and overhauls. Yeah, exactly. Nope. That's yeah. So yeah, that's. I'm sure I thought it because I read it. I don't think I'm any great prognosticator. Hooray! 100%. We've done it. We've done it. Yeah, Lefty, I'll be in the States. I'll be mostly in Virginia and North Carolina, and I just fly through D.C. I'll have to see what my layover is. I think it's pretty quick. But yeah, if we can figure out a way to meet up, that'd be awesome, my friend. I'd love to go for a walk. That'd be incredible. Or maybe go to Ben's Chili Bowl and have a chili. Unit and shards. Yep, exactly. That's the way I get them. Oh, yeah, you're quite welcome. Do you want new content to be more difficult? Yes, I do. I want hard content. Like Act 7, the first one was not hard enough for me. I just like it. I like it when the game is difficult. And I don't mind it at all. And I know you can always say, well, you could always run that contest with 4 stars. Yeah, I get that, but I don't want to play my 4 stars. I want to play my 5 stars and my 6 stars. And so yeah, it's and I like the challenge. I like, again, it's like why I like war. I like the emotionalness of war. Like in war, I'm so stressed, I'm so worried, and everything's so high stakes. I feel the same with hard content. It's like, like when trying to build up Aegon, and you have to do 300 hits, and every time you make a mistake, it's like, oh, it's like so frustrating. I actually like that frustration. I'm like, I don't know. I think it's just a different type of game. But I like the game. Like I'm really enjoying Variant now, having a great time with it. And so, I think this is super fun. I get to play with different champions. I love the way they've created it. So I'm using all these tech champions. Like I don't play Guardian that much or Stark Spider-Man, but yeah, I've played him tonight. And so I think there's a good balance. I think the interesting thing about Kabam, and it's sort of ironic, because I think they want to put out hard content, but they want to be careful about it. I know most people would say, oh, they're not careful, everything's so bugged. Perfectly valid criticism. I would absolutely agree with that, but I have a feeling to do a lot of work to make sure it's as good as possible. Like I think they have actually a pretty high standard of quality for their content, and I know this sounds ironic because most people would say, oh, you're crazy, Enzo. It's just like Kabam just throws things out there and there's all these bugs. I think it's really difficult with such a complex game with so many different characters and abilities to understand how everything interacts, and of course you can't play test all of that to really know. So I think a lot of strange things happen just because of the complexity of the game, and I accept that. But I would like them to I would be more happy if they threw out content that was a little less tested. Knowing people would go be roadblocked, for me, I wouldn't care. Like if I ended up getting roadblocked and the node was too hard, yeah, I just wouldn't do it, or I would try to fight my way through it and still sort of enjoy that. And then I think they've been pretty good about responding to it, being like, whoa, this is too hard, we're going to change this. And they've done that, and I think I would totally accept that. And I would accept that for more harder content, knowing it would be, I won't say bug isn't the right word, but knowing that maybe some of the nodes would be more like, sort of like unfair. And yeah, I think that'd be great. Yeah, that's my thoughts, Katie. All the OGs need a buff? Yes. I wish I would take Black Widow, give her 100% back. I think that would be easy. And she'd be super fun. She'd just be like Falcon, except better and cooler, but she wouldn't hit as hard. Wolverine is fine as an OG. Daredevil, yeah, he needs something more. The original Daredevil. What other OGs? OG Vision, totally fine. Still super playable. See, OG Guillotine, yes. Mojo, Vision, Arcus, Medusa. Oh, yeah. Those are all champions I love. I really want a 6-star Medusa. She'd be so much fun. Going for the XL variant, I-Bomb, Venom, Moleman, Apoc, and Heimdall. Wow, a good team? Yes. Yes, that's a great team. Wow, so good. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy XL champions. I remember Sentinel being amazing. Hello, Ayush. I'm doing great. Unfortunately, Ayush, I'm right at the end of my stream. It is time. Oh, wait. Oh, I hope my boost hasn't run out. I totally forgot. Did it run out? If I did, I'm going to feel so sad. I feel it's run out. No, 6 minutes. We did it. Woo, we did it. Okay, my last AQ fight, and then we're done for the night. We'll go open up my usual crystals du jour. Okay. Come on. This last fight you have to do, Mojo, after I took those hideous hits from... Yeah, I missed the SP1 because I was looking at my prompt in Silver Surfer, but other than that, Mojo's doing pretty good. Let's see. What's my first prompt? It is idle, okay? I like a pairing, idling. Okay, hater gained. Now, look, all that degen damage she takes just going to start melting. Hooray. All that power gain I get. Just crazy every time I make a prompt. Stun the champ. Whoa, I nearly got hit. Okay, I need to stun her. Now she's stunned. SP3 time. Goodbye. Big damage. I mean, I know I have a 30% boost on, but it's pretty impressive how he takes down. You know, it's a 40,000 PI. It's just like a pretty tough opponent, and Mojo crushes. Watch this. Look at that. 4,000 a tick with 8 degens. Oh yeah, when he gets ramped up. I mean, he's great even not ramped up, but when he's ramped up, whoa, he's a monster. Literally, he's a monster. Oh my God, OG Iron Man so needs it. Hooray for boost! I know PWF snuck in. Let's go look at my overflow. I'm scared to think how many boosts I have in overflow. We can just go look at it. Looking at my overflow is pretty nuts, just because again I'm buying all these deals and all these things, and so. Yeah, it's first to see a nice green crystal we get. Oh, what a beautiful green crystal. Let's see. I don't mind hard nodes. Oh, sorry. I have one quest and a half left in Act 6 to 100%. Nice, KD. Do it, my friend. Do it and enjoy them. They're fun. They're so much fun. I don't mind the hard nodes, but for me, they're putting too many nodes. Yeah, that happens to me too. Yeah, as long as they synergize well, I don't mind, but... I think Mojo's face is the best. It's hilarious. Yeah, it is. So, okay, let's claim max first. So, look what we have. We have these things spine. I'm just going to sell them because there's no way I'm going to use them. Sell, but I have... Okay, we're going to have to use that revive soon. But look at all these 20%. That was from a deal. Oh, I have no idea where these came. So, all those energies from a deal. This is from buying the uncollected. They're all deals. And they're just like, I need hard content just to use them on. Oh, yeah, I totally agree, Yush. Totally agree. So let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 30%. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, those are 20%. 20. So I think we're at like 18. So I have 18 in overflow. So people are always like, why are you using boost? Because if I don't, they just expire. So I have so many. And so what's the date? I mean, they're not the 30 days. So yeah, like the next ones are in 6 days. So yeah, I'm going to use as much as I can, and then I have to wait for the next AQ or war or whatever to use them. ISO, a mere 10,000 ISO. We might as well sell these. So just so they're not expiring. I always hate the red expirations. I'm like, no, can't let them expire. But yeah, it's like, when I open up 50 crystals like I did for Cosmic Ghost Rider, or I opened up my the featured 5 stars. That's a lot. Yeah, I know. Mostly I let them expire acts. I'm like, oh, I can't bear to look at them expiring. Can't bear. And yeah, it's horrible. That's why I need more content. One of these days I need to do all the side quest events. Should just knock that out. And maybe I should use Fun Champions for that, and I can start using those revives. Okay, this is always my favorite thing to do. I always seem to have 3 expiring, so off to the ISO store. off to the black market, and we will buy our two of these. We'll buy 2 of these, 1, 2, and I always use this. So I actually always seem to be ranking up these and never really have much of them. So we buy 1 with 2. Though they've been usually as all at zeros because I actually have enough use, and we'll buy the cosmic. But okay. And we have one more to sell. We'll just sell it. Let's see. Enzo's sitting there with revives in a stash and selling them. Me needing revives. Oh no, I'm sorry, my friend. I know. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, Pads. RR7. Words cannot express how I feel. Oh no, I know. It's so awful. Yeah, it's just like, I know. Everyone wants them. I wish I could give them. I would give them right now to everyone because, oh, yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. I really just don't. That's why I need hard content. I need to be able to use them. I just don't have a place to use them. We'll just sell these, sell 4, sold. Okay. Time for crystal opening time. We've gotten so many 6-stars today. I've gotten 6 or 7 6-stars today. It's crazy. But I want more. Okay, where's our one? Our one for the day. Let's get our Corvus Glaive and just be done with it. Come on, Corvus Glaive. Come on. So sad I forgot to record my Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's funny because my face is there. I sort of thought about putting up with just my face, but it just seems so sad. It's like, okay, well, maybe this is just one video people won't see. One crystal opening people won't see. And come on, 6-star, 4-star. Woo! Skipped over that Groot. King Groot. Can't be too unhappy about that. Ooh, 6-star Nexus would be amazing. 6-star Nexus are so funny because you get the emotions of getting the Nexus. You're so happy. But then it's like there's the second round of emotions. So it's like double the emotional fun. Well, the problem is you just don't see the crystals. Like my screen was frozen. I'd forgotten to reconnect it. And so you just see me talking, but you don't see, like you see this here. This, but you don't see this. You just see like a frozen screen. No, it's not Katie the Lad. I totally forgot to record it like an idiot. I totally forgot to. I know I was going to put it up. I did put it up. It was on it for like 10 seconds. And I always watch them right when I put it up. And I watch it. It's like, oh my God, my screen is frozen. So there I am talking like, oh, I'm about to get 50 crystals and I really want them duped. And my screen is like not moving at all. But I didn't connect it correctly. So sad. Yeah, I know. I felt the same about war fights. Like a few times, it legitimately just didn't work. It just didn't record my war fights. Like I'm having a little bit with my native recorder on my iPad, and yeah, that was really sad. So yeah, I missed. So yeah, some really cool war fights I wanted to show that I didn't. Okay, what do we want out of this? We want Black Widow Deadly Origins. We want a Falcon dupe the most, and we want Falcon, Black Widow Deadly Origins. Can't think of what else I want. Thor Awakening would be cool. More SIGs on my Aegon would be cool. More SIGs on Nick Fury would be cool. Whoops, it just froze. Uh-oh. And it died. I ran out of power. So funny. Stupid cord is not working. Oh, I have to buy a new power cord. Okay, well, that's going to end the stream, everyone. And we'll have to one day find out what I got. Maybe I have not gotten anything. Okay, let's find someone to raid while you get to look at this black screen. Oh, no, indeed. Oh, it's power cord. Crazy. Let's see. Let's go see who else is on now. Sorry, everyone. It's like the night of technical difficulties. There's FRENZOne on, and there's I Like Skills. Looks like we're going. I love that I appear in my own home board now. It's so funny. It's like like I recommend watching Enzo to Enzo. But it used to not recommend me. You'd think it'd always recommend you to you. Oh no. Okay, so there's the link. Oh no, sorry everyone. Did I get anything good from those 50 crystals? I got 5 6-star Jesper. I got Cosmic Ghost Rider on the very first one, which is a dupe. I got Storm, Mephisto, Symbiote Supreme, and Gamora, all as 6-stars too, all of which I'd already had Awaken. And so, yeah, it was quite the pool. It was amazing. Oh, I'm so sad. I can't show it. So there it is. There's ILACStream, #FRENZOne. I'm excited to see you all there, and tomorrow you should come and join. You can find out what I pulled, and I'll tell you. And so as I always say, please, everyone, stay safe, happy, and healthy. Same for your family, same for your friends. And hopefully I'll see everyone here tomorrow night in the Friend Zone. This is Enzo Eigen of the Alliance for Loki, wishing everyone a bon nuit, gute Nacht, and good evening. Bye-bye.